Welcome to the Red Couch. This is Official Burn, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host for the day, MollyMulan.
Yes.
That's her. Everybody's been waiting to see her. The people have been waiting to see what she was going to bring to the table. She's bringing it. She's here. And now y'all get to ask all the questions. So share the video. Share it on your live. Share it everywhere. Make sure you do that so that everybody can see what's going on the Red Couch with Burn.
Yes.
Okay? And we got a lot of interesting topics we're going to talk about today. A lot of interesting topics. And one of my favorite topics to talk about today is going to be a movie that we saw. Now, let me ask you a question. Before we even get into this movie, the pandemic has changed things. Okay, you look at the cameras, if you want to. The pandemic has changed things. Okay, the pandemic has changed things to the point where we are now in the house doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Or Netflix and chilling. So would you rather Netflix and chill, or would you rather go out on a date? Or both? Or how do you do that?
Definitely out on a date.
Definitely out on a date.
Yeah, for sure.
How long does it take for you to go out on from a date to Netflix and chill? Because like it could be.
I mean, it depends on the person, I guess.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, like on the.
That's dead wrong.
The connection that you have with the person.
So you telling me that if the dude is a lame?
No. I said the connection. The connection.
If he's a lame. He's gonna take you out, spend a whole bunch of money, and not get a chance to Netflix and chill.
Okay, I take it back. It's not the person; it's the connection that you form with that person.
Explain. You're gonna have to explain that.
Like, there's some people who you date, and it takes more time to feel like closer with them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not feeling like, just that strong vibe with you, I'm not Netflix and chilling with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if like we kind of just hit it off and I just feel comfortable with you sooner, then yeah.
Let me explain what she just said, okay? What she just said is it's going to take a while for you to get a chance to sit down and watch a movie together. What is Netflix and chilling?
No.
What is Netflix and chilling?
Netflix and chilling is
that? Let's say, describe that for the people. What's
it's
Netflix?
Starting a movie, but you don't finish it.
Okay. Start the movie, but you don't finish it.
Yeah.
That's for the grown folks. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about that. All right. So, in my recent discovery on Netflix, I was watching, clicking through. You can't really find too many good movies nowadays.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
You will be searching Netflix for years to find a movie, right? But I finally found a movie that I consider the most toxic relationship that could ever exist on the planet. Malcolm and Marie. Before we talk about this movie, I want to cross myself.
Me too. Yes.
Because, so what did you think about it? What did you think about Malcolm and Marie?
It was the most exhausting movie to watch ever.
Why do you say exhausting?
It was like being in an argument with your man for 2 hours straight, and you have no control over the argument. It's just like, it was, I couldn't.
So you're saying...
It was hard to get through it.
So you're saying that... Because you said being in an argument with your man. So they weren't in an argument together. That's what you're trying to tell me right now?
Yeah, but it's like I was like forced to just watch their argument. So it was like...
Were you siding with one? Did you?
In the beginning, I was siding with Marie a little bit. But then like when Malcolm was saying the things that he was saying, I understood his side. I was like back and forth.
All right, so basically, for the folks that didn't watch the movie, okay, it was about this guy who was a filmmaker, and he wrote a script based on his wife. Was that his wife?
I don't know if they were married or not. I'm not sure actually.
I think so. Based on his wife's life, and if they weren't married, please excuse me. Okay, wasn't paying attention to that part. But based on his wife's life, and they kind of got in arguments about it, and she felt like she didn't get enough credit. He felt like he gave her enough credit.
No,
he felt
I don't.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. So why don't you agree with it?
I don't know if he felt that he gave her enough credit. I feel that I don't know. I just feel that he didn't feel like he needed to give her credit for it.
Why?
Because he felt like, oh, I'm the filmmaker. I have to put this and this and this into it. It's not just about authenticity. It's about more than that. And I just feel like, yeah, he felt like besides the fact that it was a story based off of her life, he felt like
But it wasn't a story based off of her life, though.
So he says.
No. It wasn't a... See, this is what I'm saying. Now, this is where the woman tried to switch the whole plot of the whole movie.
No.
It is based off of multiple women that he has been with.
That's what he said in an argument.
So you're saying that you didn't believe what he said?
No.
Why didn't you believe what he said?
He said what he needed to say to make her feel hurt in an argument.
No. You see...
No.
Okay, so you're talking about the scene... when she was in the bathtub, particularly, right? When she was in the bathtub, he was like, so, you want to know the truth? Huh? You want to know the truth? Let me tell you the truth. Because you can't handle the truth. Okay. And he told her the truth. And did he come out and say, I only said those things to hurt you?
However, hold on. When he was speaking about certain women, he would say... oh, I can't remember like exactly, but he would say like, oh, because whoever did this and that, it's not just you who did it. So Marie still did these things.
Okay.
But now he's just in the argument saying, I know someone else who did it too.
But let me hit you off with a different angle, and this is a different angle that I looked at it from. I looked at it from an angle of, he's very guilty. Yes, I'm going to side with the woman on this one a little bit, okay? He's very guilty of being a toxic person that chooses crackheads for girlfriends. Did I say that right? I'm just saying. He chose crackheads for girlfriends. He's like, yeah, the other one used to pee in the corner. That's when I wrote that one. And the other one used to steal from me, and she stole that, and I wrote that about that. And the one that used to walk down the street, she was a crackhead, and, you know.
Maybe because he came from such a privileged life, dealing with people who didn't come from that was more interesting.
That goes into my next topic, and I wrote something about this on Facebook a couple of days ago. I feel like the more successful a man becomes, is the harder it is for a woman to take him serious. Let me say that again. You know what? Somebody corrected me, so I gotta reinstate. I gotta say that again. The more successful a man is,
okay,
the harder it is for an insecure woman to take him serious. I don't know. Maybe it's both to me. I don't know, because you don't necessarily have to be insecure to not take a man serious.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think it's just. I don't think it's just like you're saying. Like the more successful a man is, I think it's anyone successful. Finding somebody who's not intimidated by that, it becomes more difficult if they're not on like that same level, you know?
I think that a lot of men search for women that are not as successful as they are, so that they can run them, so that they could tell them what to do.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I do.
Well, why do you agree?
I mean, I don't know.
Have you ever?
I think it's just easier for them to be in a relationship with that person when
they could run things.
Right.
Now this is going into my next topic.
But I think that even when you're not successful, I think that men still want that. A lot of times.
You trying to say men
they want to have women that they can run.
You trying to say men like ratchet hoes? Is that what you're saying?
No, men just like people that they...
Basically what she said is that men...
walk all over.
She said walk all over. So you're saying that men like women that they can walk all over. Are you saying not all, obviously, right?
Not all men.
It's like a large majority of men like women that we could walk all over.
I won't even say a majority. I'm not gonna sit here and say a majority, but I do think that. But then again, I still think that comes in with insecurity. Mm-hmm. I feel like an insecure man though would want a woman that he can like walk all over. Because if he was secure within himself, then he would be okay with being with a woman that he can't do that with.
You know what? You might make sense on that one. That sounds like it could make some sense. I don't know. I don't want to side with you and get shot by a man on the street because I agree with you. But I'm just saying that we tend to, you know what? I'm going to tell you this, right? You know how a lot of women say men would leave them for a woman that looks terrible, or men would leave them for a woman that looks like ratchet, or like, you left me for that fat motherfucker.
Why? Because that one is doing more for him.
Why do men leave the woman that they have for a woman that does not have as much, or that looks terrible?
I should be asking you that. I don't know.
I'm
trying to figure it out too. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Let's ask them. Why do y'all do that?
Why do y'all do that? I don't know. Somebody need to answer that question.
I don't know.
No, but no.
Why would you do that?
Why do you think? Why do you think I don't do? Well, I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm definitely gonna give you an answer. It's a couple of answers to this, but I want to know why do you think?
I think that the person who they're like, so the person that they're leaving is just not doing as much as the person who they're going to.
So, my friend Melissa said that men love the way a woman makes them feel. And you know what? I am going to agree with that, and I'm also going to add to that.
Okay.
Right? So, I'm going to agree with that, and I'm also going to add to that. I got to move this microphone and make sure it's not all in, where you're sitting. That's good. Perfect. But you got to make sure you speak louder.
Gotcha.
All right. So, here's the reason why we choose a woman that may be considered to be less successful as you when we leave you, or when we cheat on you. I don't cheat, by the way. I'm just saying I don't cheat. But when a man cheats, right? Why they leave you for a woman that looks busted or uglier or whatever it might be. Partially what Melissa just said is it's the way that they make you feel. But I also believe that women that don't look as good or consider themselves to not look as good,
they feel like they need to do more to keep a man. Okay,
right? They'll suck the skin right off your joint. That's what they do. No. But it's in all actuality, in all seriousness, that's what it feels like sometimes. Women that may feel like they don't look as good. Let's say I'm not saying anything against big women, because I like my woman with some meat, but I'm just saying a lot of women that's a little bit chunky, on some of the sides of their body. I don't want to, not making it sound funny.
No.
Okay.
Just stop.
Just stop? Okay. No, I'm just saying a lot of women that may not consider themselves to be attractive in certain areas of their body.
I don't agree with that, though. I feel like I've noticed that a lot of bigger women are like super confident, and I love it. Like, I wish I as much confidence.
You know what that's called?
What?
Big girl confidence.
Oh, I didn't know there was a name for it.
There's a name for it. It's called big girl confidence. You ever see a big chick taking a picture, a selfie, and they just look so pretty in the face? Mm-hmm. You know why they hair? You ever seen like most big girls got long hair, right?
Okay.
And their nails look long and all that. You know why?
Why?
Protein. They eat that chicken. And what happens is the chicken, no, seriously, protein, nuts, all that stuff like that. Protein makes your hair and nails grow.
Right.
So that's the reason why a lot of big girls got that long natural hair. But anyway, I don't want to get on that. I'm just saying big girls got a lot of confidence. Yes, they do. It's called big girl confidence. Okay, and I know a lot of skinny girls that want that. But here's a theory that I have, and I don't know if you're going to like this one. But I think it's kind of true.
Uh-huh.
Big girls are more clean than smaller girls. Let me say that again. Big girls are more clean than smaller girls. And I'm going to tell you why I think that. Because they are more conscious of their body parts when taking a shower.
I mean, I can't really speak on that. I don't know.
Because you medium. You in the middle somewhere. You're not slim.
Slim
Whatever. No, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of big girls are more clean than slim girls. So going into one of my favorite subjects right now, okay? We got on the Netflix. We talked about the Netflix movies. We talked about a little bit about that. Now we want to talk about dating, okay? It's 2021. How are we dating? How do you think we should date? And we ain't talking about you in particular, because I know you probably don't want to get all personal. But I'm just saying, how do you think we should date? And I'm going to give you a little bit. So I'm on a dating app. Mm-hmm. It's called BLK. You heard of that?
I heard of it.
You ain't go on that shit one time?
No.
You ain't going there one time just to see what was on there?
I haven't.
I know you didn't. So I'm on a dating app called BLK, right? And you gotta check it out. I mean, it's like you could search by zip code, whatever it is, right? And
is it free?
To a certain extent. Like, you can't do too much when it's free. You can only press the heart and like people. And like just keep liking people until someone likes you, and then when they finally like you and you guys have a mutual like, then you can message them. For free. If you have a mutual like, you can't
just message someone who you don't have a mutual like with.
Correct.
Got it.
Okay. Have you scrolled through dating apps to see what is going on?
I haven't.
Okay, so let me explain it to you. This is terrible. Not you not going to not you not going, because I know dating apps is whack. Don't do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't, because then you'll be damaged like the rest of these Nah. Let me just say this, all right? I'm on it, so call me whatever you want. When you scroll through a lot of the women's pages on these dating apps, you see a lot of the same things, and you see, I like to travel.
Okay.
If you were on a dating app, would you put that? Yes, you would, because you like.
I like to travel.
I know you've been to every goddamn country already.
I wish.
But I'm just saying, you've been to some countries. I know you have. I've seen it. Okay. So you like to travel, right? I personally think that there's a lot of women out here right now, and I'm going to call it what it is, and y'all might not like it. You might not like what you're going to hear, but you're going to like it today if you like what I say tomorrow, right? A lot of women are putting they like to travel because there's going to be a sugar daddy that's going to flew their ass out. You heard what I said? They going to flew them out. They going to fly them out to another country or another state. Oh, now you see how you went like this?
I mean,
so what do you think about a guy that just goes and just offers to fly you out to another state? What do
I think about that?
Yeah. Would you take advantage of the ticket?
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Wait, all right. So here's the thing. And I can talk about this situation now because I don't care. Okay? There was a young lady that I was cool with. Mm-hmm. All right? And she called me one day and she said, this guy is willing to pay for my trip, but I don't know if I should go. He said he was gonna hire me to do some business that she has out there. Mm-hmm. I told her, make sure he pays for the round trip. Okay, I want to say it again.
Well, she got stuck out there?
Hold on. You're a dumbass. Anyway, I want to say it again. Make sure he pays for the round trip. Mm-hmm. Okay? If you don't make sure he pays for the round trip, you might end up getting stuck out on the ship. Let's say it again. If you don't make sure he pays for the round trip, he might end up getting stuck out on the ship. Should I be giving that type of advice though?
Yeah. I agree with that advice.
So you would take the round trip ticket for free?
The round trip.
Now don't you know that would open you up to all types of psycho shit? A dude will be like, I paid for her plane ticket to go back and forth. I'm gonna kill her ass if she don't come over the house tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? That's why y'all better stop. Let these niggas fly y'all ass out to another country. Or another state. And on that note, did you see, do you know about All-Star Weekend and ATL?
Yeah, I heard about that girl.
What girl? What
the girl in Atlanta that had the GoFundMe thing?
Oh, okay, that's one.
Oh, I didn't know
that's
there
one.
were
That's
more.
one. No, there's more. But hold on, there's more. So apparently, I think that was a hoax, though. I think that was somebody scamming. It might have been real at first.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too because she was saying her ticket was this much money, right. And that was.
Yeah, I think that was a scam. But there were videos of women jumping out of U-Haul trucks.
Really?
Sleeping in U-Haul trucks.
Wow.
During All-Star Weekend.
To find like bowling men in Atlanta, right?
See how you just automatically assume that it would be to find bowling men in Atlanta.
Why else would they be doing it?
Cause it's cheaper than staying in a goddamn hotel.
Yeah, nothing is worth that to me.
Sleeping in yeah, nothing is worth that to me. No, so there's a lot of women out here, and this generation is different. I'm gonna tell you. I don't mean to just flip into this subject, but I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. Didn't happen to me, but 2 days ago I was traveling with my daughter, and it was this young lady that she looked so good, man. I'm telling you, this girl looked good, man. She was about probably had to be 24, around that area. Chick was bad, right? I'm walking, and she has on a little, I don't know, some flimsy hoodie, and it's freezing outside, you know.
Right.
And I'm looking at this girl, and I'm like, yo, something is wrong. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, I gotta help her out. Right? Now, the average dude would have been like, yo, I could get her to come to the crib. She looks vulnerable. But in my mind, especially that I had my daughter too, I was like, yo, I gotta ask her if she all right. Cause she was shaking.
Right.
Now, the thing is, she was dressed nice. She had on Jordan. She had on some new Jordan. She had on some new pants. You could tell she was her mother cares about her. You could tell. That was the whole thing. If somebody's mom care about them, you gotta care about them too. It's like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. I literally gave her the jacket off my back.
And she took
my
it?
favorite jacket too. I said, "Are you cold?" She said, "No, I'm good." I said, "Come here. You not cold? You want my jacket?" She said, "Yes."
Aww.
And I gave her the jacket and walked home with my daughter, and I was cold.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I gave her the jacket. Now, I will say that I am a man, so I thought about it. I was like, damn, I could have got her to come upstairs. I could have took that down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could have put her on a strip. Nah. But definitely that was an eye-opener for me, man. It was an eye-opener for me. Let me ask you this question on a more serious note. What you think about charity in general? Like giving away
Oh, I think that's
things.
a great thing.
You think it's a great thing?
Yeah.
What won't you give away?
Like, you mean like my actual personal possessions?
Personal possessions, like material things. What won't you give away? Like your car, what?
Oh, yeah. I'm not giving away my car.
She driving a brand new 2022. 2022 ain't even get here yet.
No.
And she driving a 2022 Benz, nigga.
Anyways,
yeah.
I'm not giving away my car. I'm not giving away... I mean...
All right, let me ask you this question. If a guy offered to buy you a car, would you take it? Don't answer it yet. Think about it. Jeopardy. Do, 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 do.
I mean, it depends who the guy is.
Why does everything depend on stuff?
Because it does. That's
okay.
important. Like a random guy.
Yeah. Let's say if a random guy said, I'm going to buy you a car.
Like a...
No, all right. So let me give you the scenario. He's trying to holler at you like, yo, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Yo, you know, I'll buy you a car right now. Look at this shit. She was raised by a great man. Should a woman submit to her man?
Should she?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't say she should. Mm-hmm. If she feels like she wants to, then fine. Should sounds
so when
like...
when I say submit, I mean this, right? I don't mean go get me a glass of water.
No, yeah, I understand what you mean.
Oh, I'm grown.
I mean, if a woman is not okay with it, then she shouldn't. So I don't like the word should.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, honestly, like, it's weird. Like, I have a very strong and controlling personality. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
However,
you do?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. I've never known you as being controlling, but go ahead.
Well, I am a little bit. Not like controlling
that's
in a bad
goddamn
way.
wrong.
No, not in a bad way. But like, I also like to feel like I'm the woman though. Like, I like to feel like I have a man like taking care of me and protecting me and like. So, like, I think that I would submit to my man because I like to feel like he's over me.
So, basically, because you're talking, this sounds to me like you're talking physical right now. That's what you're talking about.
No.
Because if it was a little short dude, he can't be over you.
No, I don't mean, like, literally over me. I mean, like, first of all, I wouldn't date a little guy.
Napoleon complex.
But no, yeah, I just like to feel like I have a manly man who is taking care of me, and like, yeah, I would submit to him because that's my man.
And when I say submit, I mean sometimes you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong, and you have to admit your wrongs.
I feel like I admit my wrongs.
You feel like you admit your wrongs? Imagine you a guy. I just know you don't admit your goddamn
yes,
wrongs. Because I know you come across like you spoiled. So spoiled people do not admit their wrongs. They just keep going with the spoiled shit.
When I feel like I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But I guess it's just not often that I feel like I'm wrong. So if I don't,
so you're right all the time?
I didn't say that. I said not often that I feel like I'm wrong.
So going into that subject, signs, astrological, what they call them, horoscopes, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So what do you feel about horoscopes? Do you feel like it's ignorant to judge someone off of their horoscope?
Yes.
Very interesting. Why?
Because if I were to listen to horoscopes, I'm an Aries, and they say that like a Leo and a Gemini are like my perfect matches. And honestly, my previous relationships, I had a Leo and a Gemini, and they did me the worst ever.
I think so. So you just mentioned my sign, folks. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't gonna do that on. You ain't gonna do that on my show. You ain't gonna talk about no goddamn Leos on my shit.
Yeah, I don't know all the
too
difference
much
between
about
like
that.
sun signs, moon signs, all of these. It's I just know that I'm an Aries and that you're a Leo, and that's it. I don't know anything else.
All right, so there's a difference between a July Leo and an August Leo. Okay?
Which one are you?
August. July Leos lie like a mother. They lie too much. Sometimes they lie for no reason. Okay, I said it. I'm gonna say it. And some of y'all Leos, that's my friends, y'all ain't gonna like it. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all July motherfuckers got attitude problems too. Okay? That's the way I feel. It's a difference between a July Leo and an August Leo. What was your experience with a Leo?
You don't want to know.
Damn, is that bad?
So, this was like my first like real relationship. Like my first like strong love or whatever. Oh my god. So one day I'm like, we got into like an argument and whatever, and we ended up blocking each other. This is when MySpace was a thing.
MySpace. Whoa.
We ended up blocking each other, and then at some point, it could have been like a month later. I mean, we were still together. Like, we had an argument, we blocked each other, but then, you know, after the argument subsided, we were together, but we just hadn't unblocked each other from MySpace yet. And so one day, like, I don't know, like, I think I used like my sister's page or something to look at his MySpace page, and he had a whole...
Did she really just say, I used my sister's page to look at his page? Think she just gonna skip right past that part? All right, go ahead, I'll let you.
And then he had a whole picture of a girl saying that's his girl on his MySpace page. What do you mean, I'm his girlfriend. So...
Go ahead.
So I was like, you know what? If I just call him and just say something about it, he might just delete it and just whatever. So I went to his house, like I popped up, and I'm like, babe, you love me? He's like, yeah, I love you so much. I'm like, no, like, do you really love me? He's like, yeah. And I pulled out a paper from my pocket, and it was the printed. It was the printed page. I'm like, so what is this? Of the girl on his page. And he literally just walked away and like left.
Okay. So that was an immature situation.
No, it got worse though.
Okay, go ahead.
You know
Spill
what?
tea.
I don't know. Should I talk about my personal business on here?
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna chop it up later.
He ended up getting her pregnant while we were together. So I took him back after that, like an idiot. He ended up getting her pregnant. And to this day, they're still together. They have like 3 kids together.
Oh, so then they was meant to be together then. He left you like he was supposed to.
I left him, actually.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Because if he cheated...
I left him.
If he cheated
to this day,
on you...
and I took him back, and I still left him, though.
Okay, let's go again. I want to say something again here, because you're not following this. If he cheated on you...
That doesn't mean that he left me. No.
So if a man... My stomach growling. If a man cheated on you...
That doesn't mean he left me.
That doesn't mean he left you?
That means he's an idiot and did dumb shit.
No. If a man cheated on you, he left you.
No, I don't agree.
Okay, I gotta type this in. To start the conversation over, because you're bugging. I gotta type this over.
If a man cheats on me, he left me?
Yes.
So why is he still begging for me?
A man cheated on you, he left you. You did not leave him. Boom. And that's a fact. Because how could you leave somebody that's cheating on you? He already left you.
No.
Think about it.
I don't agree with that.
How? This is not making any sense now. So.
Because you can still be with somebody who cheated.
You can still be with somebody who cheated. So you're saying that you take the person back. They're not dealing with that person anymore. and then you leave them, and then they go back to that person. Okay, I get it. That's your situation. Okay, all right, fine. My bad. I'm sorry. Face got all straight and shit. Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Anyway, I'm just saying. That's just my take on that situation. Let's go into the rap world. So let's talk about. I know you know about that Tekashi 6. You know how I know you about
what?
I know you know how I know you about Tekashi 6ix9ine situations.
Why?
Because you're following him on Instagram, and anybody that follows Tekashi 6ix9ine, I normally unfollow those motherfuckers. But this is my homie right here. You know what I'm saying, for life. So I can't unfollow her. But you're following Tekashi 6ix9ine. I saw that. It said mutuals. I said, yo, why is she following Tekashi 6ix9ine? Who follows this guy? Why are you following Tekashi? Just tell me.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I like him.
Why?
I think that lately, though, he's been, like, doing a bit much. Like, being very disrespectful and stuff. But, like, besides that part of it, I like him.
You gotta tell me why.
You know, he just doesn't care. And sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck.
No. I gotta type this shit in here real quick. 6.
Who even calls him Tekashi anymore? It's just 6ix9ine.
Do you see? And this is the thing, like you have a slang with this shit. Like you're so into him that you just shorten his name. That's my boo. That's 6ix9ine. That ain't even Tekashi no more.
Boo,
that's not even Tekashi.
I didn't say that.
All right. So anyway, once again, I'm gonna ask this question again for the cameras. Why are you following Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Because I like him.
You cannot answer a question like that. It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he wanted to. No, to get to the other side.
How just extra he is sometimes. Like, and you know why I like him even more? Because when he got out of jail, I think me and a lot of other people expected him to be so just hush and quiet. And he came out the same way that he went in. And I just was like, it's just entertaining to me.
You expected him to be hush and quiet?
I did. I thought he would be so afraid and so scared that he would be on the low, and he's not. And I don't know. I just appreciate it, I guess.
So something's going back to, you know, what it was off camera when you said that he's getting disrespectful. Okay. I think that he's funny. He's very entertaining, right? He's a funny character. But he's very disrespectful.
He is.
Now, his excuse is like, he talks about how King Von dissed Tuka in a lot of music on live and all this other stuff. And Tuka was some young boy.
You were about to answer it, so just finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is that?
So basically, Tuka is a young boy that got killed in Chirac. Somewhere. The story is too long to go through. Basically, a lot of people, or a lot of the Chiracians, I just gave them a name. A lot of the Chiracians, they have reference to smoking Tuka's ashes. Some of the people who started saying smoking Tuka didn't even know what Tuka was. They just started saying it.
Gotcha.
Then it became a thing.
Okay.
But, you know, the people that actually killed the young boy says that they smoking on his ashes, basically. Okay? So, King Von and a lot of these other rappers out there, some of them are dead now, talked about smoking on people's ashes and talked about dead people and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So 6ix9ine feels like just because those rappers did it and those same rappers dissed me, I can now diss them. And that's why you say, oh, that's why I like him, because he's keeping it real.
That's the part that we're speaking about, is the part of what he's doing that I don't like. However, I mean, like,
you think you think what he's saying is factual? Like, what?
I mean, if he's gonna use that as his defense, I don't don't want to say I get it because I don't agree with it. However, this is a topic I don't want to speak on.
Yeah, because I'm like,
people are about to freaking
it doesn't matter.
send me death threats.
Nobody want to say nothing to you. Who's going to send you death threats? One of Tekashi's peoples?
No.
Who? Nobody.
The rest of them.
Ain't nobody's no rest of them. That's
the
some
whole
bullshit.
world, because everybody seems to hate.
Nah, buddy.
Now.
He does not have nothing in the street. He's not gonna send somebody to do anything to anybody.
About?
Tekashi.
No, I'm not talking about him.
So what?
I just said I liked him. I'm talking about the rest of the world.
But the rest of the world is gonna come kill you because you like him. So what are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
So you better stop saying you like that, mother. God damn it. This generation is filled with dope fiends. Let me say it again. This generation is filled with dope fiends, lean, and every other pill you could pop. Okay? Now, you know what? Let me take that back. I'm not going to judge everyone, but I want to say this right here. Somebody got to be the one to stop the wide use of this shit. Now, let me ask you. Your name is Molly.
Oh, my goodness.
Mulan. Almost spilt it on myself. Have you ever popped a Molly?
I have.
You've popped a Molly. She's popped a Molly. Everybody clap. They can't see you on that camera. You gotta use your leaning. You gotta lean too far. So you popped a Molly. How did it feel when you popped a Molly?
It was like great. It was
great.
like the best feeling I've ever felt.
The best feeling you've ever felt. Somebody bring me a Molly, please. No.
This was years ago, though.
Obviously, because they don't even have them shits no more. Do they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think they have Mollies anymore. So obviously your name derived from that.
That's not true. Honestly, I don't even know how I came up with that name.
It just came up like, that night you took the Molly.
No, I be doing my rap stuff, you know.
Oh, okay, so then spit a 16. Like, so spit a 16
no,
then.
And,
spit a 16.
Drugs.
You can't live with them, and you can't live without them. Weed is about to be legal in New York.
It is.
How you feel about that?
I mean, I don't really care. I was smoking it when it wasn't.
But now you get to smoke it in front of people's children.
No.
It's legal, nigga. What you gonna do, huh? Nah, I'm exaggerating, but weed is about to be legal. Weed is legal in a lot of states right now. Mm-hmm. Weed is legal in Jersey, I think now.
I don't know if is it now or are they like in the process of passing it?
I think it's legal. Somebody,
okay.
I don't know. I think weed is legal. It might be. She said, "Oh Lord, I think weed is legal. I really think it is. We gotta check, but it will be legal in New York soon, folks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And when it becomes legal in New York, you are gonna see a bunch of dead brains walking around this mother." I said it.
Yeah, I agree. Because when I smoke, I can't function after. I can't do anything. I want to go to bed.
No, here's the thing. So I got a theory, right? And I said to myself, you will find that most women would stop smoking weed before a man would stop smoking weed. Women think, wait a minute, I want to be successful. I gotta stop smoking. Correct? Is that like a good analogy? Like, y'all want to be nurses and like teachers and all of that, so you don't smoke.
I mean, for me,
nurses and teachers do smoke, by the way. But
I'm gonna say from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a point where I was smoking every day,
mm-hmm.
and
burnt out.
I realized I had to stop for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
One, I would become super unproductive. Like I wouldn't want to do anything but lay in my bed after. Mm-hmm. And also I was gaining weight because I was just eating everything in sight after.
I thought weed makes you lose weight.
Yeah, I think it makes you lose weight when you are not eating everything after.
Oh, okay.
I was eating everything like it was like I was a food fiend.
Okay.
After
that makes sense, but that's your experience. I'm gonna say This is what I said. I asked somebody a question. I said, name a successful woman.
Rihanna.
See?
Bingo.
No. I didn't even finish the question. So we got to ask the question for the post edit. So the question is, name a successful woman that's a pothead.
Rihanna. She's been like super successful lately too.
Okay. And I like that answer. And I'm not going to hate on Riri because I love Riri, right? But I'm going to say this. Name a successful woman that's not an entertainer.
How would I know? I don't know what these people do.
All right. Name a successful woman that's not a singer or a rapper.
She's not a singer anymore.
Why? She can't sing? What?
No, when's the last time you heard a Rihanna song?
You bugging. Don't talk about Riri like that.
I'm
anyway,
just saying she's doing other things now.
Fenty. Rihanna got Fenty. But anyway, what I'm saying is this, right? Shout out to Rihanna too. She had a nice Fenty event at the Barclays Center that me and my daughter really loved last year or the year before that. I don't remember, but it was dope. Or she might have had it 2 years in a row. I don't anyway. But I'm saying, name a successful entertainer that's not a singer or a rapper, that's a woman, that is a pothead. No, the reason why you can't name too much is because there is none.
No, you can't say that.
Who? Oprah?
I think that
Oprah, you smoking weed, Oprah? I'm gonna give you a bag. I'm gonna give you a bag.
No,
I'm gonna give you a bag.
It's because when you're not an entertainer, it's not as cool or as accepted to speak about it, like as an as a rapper or a singer. That just comes with the culture, so you can openly speak about it.
Because I know a lot of rappers and singers that don't smoke or drink, like 50 Cent.
Okay, I'm not saying there's always gonna be an exception. Like, what are you talking about?
What I'm saying
There's
is this.
always going to be an exception to everything.
But
I'm just saying it's something that people don't frown upon it when you're a rapper and a singer. They don't care. That's just part of it.
But it's not even not about caring. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because this, right? I believe that women are not able to handle marijuana like men. I think that it burns our brain cells. You know weed burns your brain cells, though. You know that, right? It kills your brain, don't you? No, it kills your brain, don't you? Remember that movie? Weed burns your brain cells. Yes, we do know that. I burn. Right?
I know, that's why you're a little off nowadays.
No. Nah, buddy. Anyway, weed burns your brain cells, right? When it burns a woman's brain cells, it is different from burning a man's brain cells. Y'all, and then you're going to like this.
Okay.
Women are the brains of the family. Let's say this again. Women are the brains of the family. Mm-hmm. They make sure the bills get paid. Even if it's not their money. Baby, did you pay the light bill? Okay? Even if they're not paying the rent. They could be paying it whatever, or half. It doesn't matter. But they will make sure that that shit gets done when it's supposed to get done because they're thinking about life on a constant basis.
I agree with you.
So this is the reason why I feel like you don't see too many women smoking so much weed all the time is because eventually they give up on it. Like, you know what? I can't make the right decisions all the time and be successful at everything I want to be successful at if I'm smoking too much weed. That's my theory. That's why I say you won't find as much successful women that smoke weed as there are men. Because y'all eventually stop doing that shit. Like, yo, I can't do it no more. I'm done. We like, fuck that, I'm gonna smoke till I reach 102.
I mean, guess.
I forgot to plug the phone in.
I guess I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
That's the way that I'm giving you my theory, so you could take that out into the world and spread it around.
I guess it's right. It could be right.
You could spread it around to all the folks around. Okay, this is the reason why you don't see as many women smoking weed as you see.
It makes sense with why I stopped smoking every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you don't smoke every day no more?
No.
That's why you look younger. Because I was like, yo, she look like she's drinking from the fountain of youth. Give me some of that water.
I just became so unproductive, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Right. I know how it feels. Your body shuts down after a certain time. Okay. Let's go into this next topic, and this is gonna be the last topic because I just put this up the other day. Okay. This is one of the most controversial topics that I have spoken about that I don't really like speaking about it because I feel like people always like, oh, why you always gotta say something about that, whatever. You're not a woman, you don't know. I'm saying this. I don't feel that some women should get a tummy tuck. If they have
I'm so glad you brought this up.
If they have
I saw this post that
if they have a little kangaroo pouch. If you got a little kangaroo pouch, you should not be worried about a tummy tuck. What do you think about that?
And my question to you is this. Mm-hmm. Why are you worried about what I do with my body? Why? Why are you worried about what I do with my body?
Before I answer that question, I have to change the topic on this live real quick. And we're going to say the question over again because I like that question. Why are men worried about what a woman does with her body? Why are men worried about what a woman does with her body? Hold on.
Why?
I know how to spell. Okay. Why are women worried about what a man... No. Why are men worried about what a woman does with her body? That's your question?
Yeah.
So is that... Because you're asking me the question as if I'm worried about what a woman does with her body. So I'm going to tell you exactly what it is.
You are.
Okay. What is life about?
I don't understand your question.
I love talking to you, by the way. What is life about? Life is about living, correct? How do you live? You work, you take care of yourself, you eat, you live to see the next day. And guess what? If you have a child, that child will live to see the next day. And then if they have a child, that child will live to see the next day. And then life continues.
Okay.
Correct. That's what life is. Life just goes like that. Right? If you don't have sex, life will not continue. Now, we can get a turkey baster, artificial insemination, all that other shit.
All right, get to the point.
But no. That's what I'm saying. You know how I do. Right? So, that's what life is about. What are women and men here for? To reproduce. God damn it, you smart. She's so smart. So if we here to reproduce,
right?
Then what?
Then what? We just here to reproduce.
Right, but what you...
So you want to be attracted to me? Is that what you're saying?
Correct. I want to be attracted to you, right?
Okay.
But you, as a woman, maybe not you, but a lot of women feel like I have to fix myself up so that I look good. That's what a lot of women say. They say, a lot of women say, I want to look good for myself.
Yeah, I want a tummy tuck. I do.
I'll tummy tuck your goddamn head. You go around here and get a goddamn tummy tuck.
I'm serious.
You better not. Don't you? You better not. Anyway, that's another subject. Okay, you will not be getting a tummy tuck around this motherfucker. Okay. I think some women this is my honest opinion. I think some women should do it, and I think some women have the right to do it, and I think that some women don't need to do it. Like, if your shit is hanging down low, sweet low, sweet cherry, your shit down here, yeah, you can go ahead and get that shit chopped off if you want to, okay? And then a lot of women don't know you gotta keep fucking working out. You gotta do crunches and shit, because if you don't, it's gonna fucking look nasty, okay? Boom. Then you got women that just want a fatter ass, so they take some fat from here and put it over here. It's called a fat transfer. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's called a fat transfer, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's cool too.
A fat transfer.
I'm super okay with like.
Have you?
Plastic surgery.
Okay, fine. Here's a question. Have you ever seen a woman that had an augmented ass that looks real? No, you haven't.
So what? Who cares if it looks real? Why does it have to look real?
Because it's supposed to. That's the purpose of getting the goddamn operation.
No, that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is to have the perfect shape, which we know the perfect shape doesn't exist. So no, it's not supposed to look real.
That was some dumbass shit you just said. Hold on, wait.
That's dumb. It's true.
Wait. You said
I want a perfect body.
What is a perfect body?
You're right.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say perfect.
That's what you just said. You said it doesn't
what
exist.
the media makes it seem like perfect is.
What does the media make it seem like perfect is? Because from the media that I see, on the black people side, or on the urban side, or on the minority side, I see fat asses and shit. I don't see skinny chicks with these Coke bottle shapes with their waist sucked in like that. That shit look crazy to me. It looks crazy to me.
I see some women who are not skinny, who are thick, who still got their bodies done. It looks good.
Who?
Like Ari. G Herbo's baby mother.
Today I've learned the origin of the word queen.
Really? What is the origin?
You don't want to know. Because then you will never be a queen again or want to be called a queen again. The origin of the word queen is from a German word called queen. Mm-hmm. Quean. Still pronounced queen. Google it right now if you want to. Prostitute.
Really? Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. I swear to my mom right now. The origin of the word queen came from a German word, queen, Quean. I believe that's the correct spelling. And it was for a prostitute. And then the old English version came after that. And then they basically made it into what it is today. And it was the spelling was Cwen, I believe, or something like that. And then they made it into, like the mistress of the king. But it's also homosexual male in other languages. I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to refer to a black woman as a queen again. Look it up, folks. Anyway, you have just witnessed another episode of The Red Couch. I'm here with MollyMulan, folks. And they call her Molly. You know what? Let me not even say that. I ain't going to tell you the secret, okay? But I want you to do one thing. I want you to like the page. I want you to subscribe to the page. I want you to like the video. I want you to subscribe to the video. I want you to share the video. I want you to share it with everybody, because this is what we're doing on The Red Couch. Show some love. All right?
Yes.
Now, tell the folks where they can find you.
Oh my gosh. On Instagram, you can find me at MollyMulan, MollyMulan. Facebook, Najmulan, NAJ space MULAN. And yeah, that's it.
Find her, okay? Because she has a dope show out. The show where she eats nasty animals. I don't know. Explain the show.
So I have a YouTube channel where we kind of just eat like weird things. I mean, it won't always be weird, but just unusual, cool, unique. Yeah, it's just
nasty stuff. Okay, I seen her eating an eel out this mother. Like, I was like, oh my god, that's so nasty. I would never. This is just so nasty. Anyway, Red Couch will burn. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Like and subscribe to the Facebook. Like and subscribe to the Instagrams. I love you guys. Hit us up on Twitter. Good night.